And, I mean, you can say what it wants. It's just lack of reps. We don't have 50 players out here. I mean, you're starting to see it click. Cole Henry's back for the point after attempt. Cole Henry, he's got it up. Good. Good.
All right, we're glad you can join us. We apologize for technical difficulties. We lost the internet service here at the stadium. We had to switch over to Wi-Fi. Let me fill you in real quick. Junction City got the ball to start the game. Fumbled on the second play after gaining a first down on the first one. Smackover returned for a touchdown. 2-point conversion was stopped. Junction City came back. Ended up with a 15-yard touchdown pass from DeBose to Carter. The PAT by Henry is good. It is 7-6. And now we're going to switch you over to the delicate tones of one Mr. Brennan Cupp to give you the play-by-play. Take it away, Brennan.
Dragons were moving at that first series, Wayne. DeBose put it on the ground, trying to pick up a couple extra yards. That series right there, I think we're going to be able to move the football fine tonight. Just take care of it. Henry's back, getting ready to kick it off for the Dragons.
For the Dragons will be number 20, Henry.
Cole's waiting on the signal from the officials. He's got it. Here we go. He's going to kick it. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Come off his foot, kind of a knuckleball there.
Yeah, not quite what they wanted, but it's going to give Smackover a pretty good field position. But, you know, your defense, here's an opportunity to step up and take control. And that's one thing people have been talking about. The defense overall has looked good this year. I mean, minus Prescott, with Prescott is Prescott. Defense has been solid.
When you can run 40, 50 guys out there like Prescott, and I was not expecting what Prescott did. Prescott ran little short passes all night, and we didn't have the personnel to run out there to him. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Prescott is they're a machine. I'm trying to see what's going on at they got it at the 42, 41?
41. Call it 41.
Call it the 41-yard line. Smackover getting ready here. Going to hand it off. Dragons in the backfield. Couldn't get the tackle. Estrada's back this week. He missed last week. Estrada's going to make that tackle. I believe DeBose and Jay Tolles were in on it as well. Good pursuit by the Dragons there.
And Estrada picking up right where he left off, and you didn't expect nothing else.
Exactly. That man, he does. And, I mean, you missed it last week. Estrada, you noticed right away that he was not in the ball game.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to bring up second and call it 11 from the 40. The Bucks, you can tell the skill guys are there. I mean, they have a good-looking team. Dragons get through immediately. That's Tolles with pressure on the quarterback. He gets the pass away. DeBose comes flying, knocks him out for about a 5-yard gain. Gave him a very generous spot there, Wayne. They're going to put him at the 46.
Brent, I don't know if generous is the word.
I was going to say the 44. We got him at the 46.
Yeah.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Yeah. Big play here for the Dragons. You would like to think this early in the game, if they're able to stop them here on their side of the field, Smackover will punt it away. Could be wrong. I mean, conference game, you never know what will happen. Getting ready to take the snap here. Gets the Dragons to.
And that's what you don't want to do.
Yeah, give them a freebie there. It wouldn't be Junction City football without giving a few of those, though, Wayne.
Yeah,
you know
especially early on. Yeah, we got.
It's going to put them in Dragon territory at about the 49-yard line. Give them a first down, new set of downs.
First down for Smackover.
Junction City, Brendan, when you talk about the defensive line has been solid for a couple of games. They've been able to rotate a few people in and out, and it's helped. And now we got another whistle and a flag.
What I'm looking at over here, Wayne, Javion, we don't have him on that D-line, didn't have him in the 2-point conversion. Maybe playing more offensive line, trying to keep it fresh.
I think so.
Holes.
Yes, they got to do something.
Everybody up here knows Javion is that guy on the defensive front. But, I mean, he's going to draw a double team every play, and that's going to wear him out, I mean, as it would any kid.
Right. So I think what the coaching staff was looking at is, hey, where do we need him the most? We got some guys that can play D-line. Might not be up to his par, but they're solid. We need help on the offensive line.
He's Hildreth is in the backfield waiting on the football. He's got it. Looking downfield. He's going to overthrow. Key got a hand on it. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15. I believe Key would like to have a little more than a hand on that one, Wayne. Kind of surprised him. I thought it was higher. He went to jump, and he tipped it. I mean,
I think it caught him.
Yeah.
It caught him off guard. It was coming to him so fast.
I didn't think he knew the ball was there as quick as it got there.
Anybody that knows Jacory and Key, you can't throw it too high for him to go get.
No.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Bucks. See if that defensive line can get in the backfield here quick. Short pass. Dragons defend it well.
Very good.
Gonna be Owens.
That was Talon Owens with the big tackle. He's going to bring down Mr. Burgee for the Bucks.
Tackle was made by number 9.
Now, you got them where you want them here, guys. You want to shut this down, get that ball back.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you got them back on their side of the field at the 44-yard line. Make this stop and get the football back and go score again. 5:14 left in the first here. Bucks coming on the field for a big 3rd and 17. Kind of a low snap. Hildreth handles it well. Is pressured by Hudson. Dragons in pursuit, trying to bring him down. They're going to a couple yards shy. DeBose and I believe that was Owens again on the tackle. I couldn't tell who that was. Had a chance to tackle him 4 or 5 yards short. Went for the big play, missed. We're early. You got the stop. I mean, you got him in Dragon territory at the 42.
And I believe.
Down territory real quick there.
I believe Smackover's going for it, unless they're going to try a pooch
I was
kick.
about to watch the pooch. But this kid right here, I mean,
Trying to draw him off sides.
that's Hildreth, I believe. Good-looking kid. I mean, if you're Smackover, you're on our side of the field. On our side of the field, you kind of want to go for it. Going to toss it. He will have the first down. Good block downfield. DeBose is going to bring him down at about the 31. That's a big play there. I mean, that's knowing your team for Smackover.
Yeah.
Trusting your quarterback.
And the Dragons had bad pursuit angles, and he was able to pick up the first down. And, you know, look what they just did. They overcame a 3rd and, 18, 17.
Yeah, 3rd and 17. Got it to a 4th and 4. Missed tackle by the Dragons. Would have had it about a 4th and 8, 4th and 9. But anyway, you got another opportunity here if you're the Dragons. You want to get this stop. We're at the 31 in our territory. You kind of see what Smackover's doing.
Yep.
Now you got an idea. But I want to see Jay Tolles or one of them get to that quarterback. He had opportunity. Stop for a minimal game there, and that was Estrada. Estrada once again.
Yes.
We're going to say that name a lot tonight, folks. Got down to about the 29, maybe the 28.
I mean, that's a kid you got to love. I mean, he gives it everything he's got every play. He's solid.
Yeah, he's got the heart, man. You're talking about a kid that could do anything, and I mean he's done it all for the Dragons this year. Hildreth drops back. He's looking for the deep ball. He's got Key guarding him. Had it. A little overthrown. Didn't quite time his jump. Dragons are going to hold still there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Had Jacory and Key in coverage there. 3:13 left in this first. Dragons on top, 7-6.
Again, you got them in a long situation on 3rd down. And, Brendan, let's face it. I mean, Rocket, I know you agree. It's 4-down territory. You went for it back there, you'll go for it again.
Absolutely.
That's what I was going to say. If you're Junction, you don't look for the home run ball here. Look for a 3-4 yard play, make the tackle because they know it's going to be a four-down play. Hildreth's going to hand it out around the far end. Good pursuit. Is that DeBose? That is DeBose.
Yes.
Monster tackle for a loss there by DeBose. That's going to bring him all the way back to the 38-yard line.
That's another name you're going to call quite a bit tonight on that defensive side.
DeBose, I mean, that brings it down to – and look who's coming on the field. A situation where you know you got to let him pin them ears back, get to the quarterback, Javion Davis.
Absolutely.
And the Bucks they're going to go ahead and punt this away, rely on their defense. 2:36 left in the first. Ivy's going to come off the field for the Dragons. He got there. Comes off the side of his foot, goes all the way to Key. Key's going to let that go. Wisely lets that go in the end zone.
Good move.
Great veteran move by Jacorian Key. We're going to take 60 seconds and we'll be back. 2:22 left in the first, 7-6, Dragons on top. Dragons going to take over from their own 20. DeBose in the backfield has Williams with him. Hand off to Williams. He's met immediately. Tried to fight back to get to that original line, Rocket. May have lost a yard there. And you say here, Wayne, you lost a yard on first down, tried to run it between the tackles. You don't have to go for the home run here.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Get it to third and manageable.
yes.
There you go. Absolutely, Derek. I agree. You know, you look at what Junction started doing. They tried deep balls early in the season. Now they're starting to come back, shoot them short, and see what they can do, and it's starting to work.
And that's going to open up those big home run balls.
There you go. Absolutely.
And here we go. DeBose rolls out. He's looking downfield, not on the same page. Going to be picked off at the 46-yard line. And, I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about. You don't have to get it all on one play. And Key had him beat. They just weren't on the same page.
No. And, you know, you look at, okay, well, was he running the wrong route? I don't think so because DeBose went to him like he was suspecting him there. And, and two things. One, you got to be smarter with the football. But number two, when that throw is like that, you're a receiver. You have to fight for it. Nothing else turn into a defender.
Disrupt the play.
Disrupt the play. Knock the ball down.
Yep.
Carter's going to come on the field for Key. We're going to give him a break. Carter going to play a little cornerback for the Dragons. I mean, you call on your defense here again, Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to stop. Let's get another one.
Get another one, get the ball back.
Smackover taken over at the 47-yard line. Low snap. I thought he went to a knee there. He did.
I thought he did too.
Going to have him at the 41.
Yep.
You want to say the 41?
Yep.
About the 40 and a half.
Yeah, Dragons called a break there. I mean, you could see it, and I didn't know if they were going to call it at first, Wayne. We all kind of went,
Yeah.
They did. Loss of about 6.
Watch for a screen again or a jet tunnel type pass.
It's been there for them.
It's been there for them every time.
If you're Junction, you're going to have one opportunity at that to make the tackle for a 3-4 yard gain. You got to make that tackle.
Yep.
Smackover's definitely done a good job of blocking downfield and
absolutely.
making those cuts available for these guys.
Hilder's looking deep on this one. Pressured, I believe that's Hodges. Hilder's going to keep it. He's going to get back down to about the original line of scrimmage and say the 46, maybe the 47. I'm going to say 46.
Yeah.
That's a good job by Hildreth. It wasn't downfield. He picked up the 5, 6, 7 yards he lost. If you're Junction here, you got him to a third, and we're going to call it at 11.
You want to get the defense off the field right here.
And then you tell your offense, let's play ball. We got you. Minute 06 left in the first. If you're just now joining us, still 7-6, Dragons on top. And if you're Junction here, you contain, but you got to remember Hildreth's legs. Hildreth is going to good pressure by the Dragons. That's what I'm talking about.
Very good job. There's pressure. You had coverage where you needed it. And they couldn't really make nothing work with. Be interested to see what Smackover tries here. You would think they'll go field position, but
no, they're gonna punt it. You can see the quarterback going off the field.
That was Jordan Banks on the tackle for Junction. Another good-looking kid. I believe Banks is a sophomore. Him and Tolles, I mean, kind of that sophomore group, it's in good hands, Wayne. A lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores on this team, and then you're going to see here towards the end of the season, if you've watched any junior high games, we got a lot of freshmen coming up.
Yep.
Smackover will punt it away. DeBose and Key back deep. Going to punt it out of good bounce. DeBose is going to pick it up at about the 8-yard line. Good block by Williams.
Another good block.
Oh,
they're going to get him for blocking in the back. They're going to call it.
That was a little bit of a nitpick there.
Yeah. I thought it was a good block. He was kind of diving forward to DeBose. It was called. We're going to roll with it. DeBose got all the way back down to about the 24-yard line, but like I said, the penalty was thrown at, I would say, the 11.
Smackover there, like I said, they played for the field position then. Notice how he punted, take it away from the defender, or for return man, make them go after the ball.
Had a great roll.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a
And
better roll
DeBose,
than that.
he had to pick it up because it was probably going to end up inside the 5-yard line if he didn't.
I put it this way, Brennan. Pillsbury wished they had a roll that good on that.
Yeah, and let's just put it this way. It gets back to the 6-yard line anyway.
Well, the offense, let's go to work. 14 seconds left, so we're probably looking at the last play of the first quarter.
It's time to bring in Hudson here, boys. And he will
That's
give
what he
to
does.
Hudson. Hudson gets through the initial line. He is still, man, he is a load. Gets
Yes,
all the way
he
down to
is.
about the 21-yard line. Dragons on top, 7-6, still 7 seconds. I like to think that's the last play. They're going to run it, and I believe that will end the first quarter. Like I said, Junction City on top, 7-6. We'll be back in 1 minute. We're back here, Junction City on their 21-yard line. Hudson just picked up the first. Junction on top, 7-6, here to start this second quarter with a first down. Got DeBose in the backfield. He's joined with Hayden Hudson and Jordavion Williams. And you saw something, Wayne, that last play in the first quarter might open the door for something there.
Yes, Hudson coming in and showing what he can do. That's something Smackover's got to think about.
DeBoe's going to drop back. He's looking for Carter. Underthrows. Carter slips. It was out of bounds anyway. Carter was coming back to that football. 2nd and 10.
For number 7, Carter is incomplete.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Dragons.
Well, with Carter's size and speed on a route like that, I'd love to see him cut back. I know that would be help possibly coming, but way Smackover was playing
Throw it high. Let him go.
Throw it high and let him cut across that middle.
And we're up to 5 scores with him. And like I was talking about earlier, his growth these last couple games has opened the door for the Dragons. DeBose in the backfield joined with Hudson and Williams. He's going to hand it off to Hudson. Hudson nowhere to go, met by a host of Bucks. He's going to lose a couple. And that's what we were talking about, Wayne. You got to be able to do both. But
well, the offensive line has been a struggle, and anybody's watched all our games, but they know that. You're still trying to develop something on the offensive line. It comes to a point where you may just have to play spread all the way, run on one back, and see if you can spring
see what
Hudson.
you can do.
Yeah.
Exactly, kind of like we did against Prescott. Had some success with it. Now, there's some games Dragon dominates the line of scrimmage, and then you can do the split back like we're doing now. DeBose gets back. He's going to look for Carter. Short pass. Carter gets it, makes a move on his man. Going to get it out to about the 23-yard line. Couldn't quite, had an extra guy there behind him. Wasn't going to go nowhere. You're going to think the Dragons are going to punt it away here at their 23-yard line. Good idea, Wayne, if you can make that guy miss.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
First guy, I am too. The first guy, if you make him miss, you got the first down.
Yeah, and Carter, he's shown the last couple games he's got some moves in the open field. So let's see. DeBose back deep. You want to get this snap here. See Anthony Williams trying to run back on.
This is what's aggravating. You got to burn a timeout. Bring a guy in because he wasn't paying attention on the punt. We're going to step away for 30 seconds, folks. We'll be back.
10:40 left in the half. Dragons holding on to a 1-point advantage. They're going to be punting away from their 23-yard line. DeBose. Smackover don't have a deep man. That's what I was looking for, who they'd have deep. They're going to sell out, and
I'm a little surprised at that.
on this side of the field, unless they're going to, no, well,
Maybe
I
that's
snap.
why. You got to
DeBose
put two hands
trying
on
to
him.
gather it. He does not. Slips. They're going to call him down at about the 2-yard line. And that's what I didn't want to jinx us and say you can't do is high snap, and they did it anyway. It's going to give Smackover, about as good as field position as you can ask for. 2 in Dragon territory.
Yep.
Where the quarterback is mobile as Hildreth and has the weapons outside. If you stuff the run, he can just sling it outside.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go but 3 yards, 3
He's
yards.
got 3 or 4 skill position guys that have shown they can catch the ball and do something with it.
And in a tight game, it's just the one thing you couldn't have. I'll be honest with you. Smackover getting ready to run the play. Hildreth is going to be in the shotgun. You want to see Junction make a stand here, get some pressure, hand off. He has the touchdown. I don't think we even didn't have any pressure on him.
No, none.
That was R.J. Boone, the senior, for the Buckaroos. Smackover will go for 2 here.
Yep.
There's no reason for him not to. 12-7, 10:34 left. And, you look at it, we've gifted Smackover 2 touchdowns in this ball game.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. Defense they've done their job.
Yeah, this is not on the defense at all. This is us being our own worst enemy.
Hildreth hands off to Boone again. Boone, we're not any other time we drive through that line and have a force, we kind of tiptoe up to that line those last 2 plays, Wayne. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Smackover on top, 14-7. Dragons continue to give Junction.
We 18 or something.
Corey said not today. Going to finally get knocked yard. 30-yard run by the back Carter. 60-second. Dragons from the 9-yard line. DeBose getting ready for the snap. He does. He's going to roll left. Good block. DeBose keeping it himself. You want to see him go down there trying to fight for extra yardage. He's going to get down, say about the 3 or 4 yard line.
4-yard line.
4-yard line. And DeBose, once you get hit, just go down.
Yeah.
Just want to see him go down. And, that's easy to say from up here. The kid's going to give you 110% every play. But you're in a great spot right here. You're at the 4-yard line. It's just now 2nd down. Now you got your about earlier didn't his snap.
That's
19.
a smart loss. It's going to put